Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our Indy. This is Captain April, and these are the days of our Indy. Okay, like I said, Indy, you've now crossed several lines. And now we're no longer dealing with my putting up with all kinds of shit. You have pissed off Rosetta in a way that, no, you have violated actual laws now. This is no longer a Twitter fight. This has now gotten very real, and you will be asked some very hard questions from the police when this winds through, because she will be taking this to her lawyers. She has free legal service through her husband's job. So she can run this all the way to the fucking Supreme Court if she has to. So, how much are you paying your lawyers for this sort of thing? Let's start off with the first one here. The PSA, Step Bros Bob and his posse of creeps have been telling him that. But yeah, I'm going to take, I'm going to assume that you didn't actually write this, that this is UMSI. A lot of this seems to be UMSI. It doesn't fit your writing style at all. But the fact is, it does seem to be going out with your approval. Because, let's see. The kick is right here at the end. I will make videos more often if they have an accident. That's incitement to violence. That's illegal. And let's move on to the next one here. Again, I'm doing this is actually UMSI, doing it on your behalf. And then here, let's see. This is library. She's not looking. She's already shown her driver ID several occasions. You can't get that unless you are one. And not a survivor. Not again. She was open about this before she ever heard of you. And how would you like to be stalked? Again, you just broke the law there. And moving on here. Again, other people picking up on it. No one's being fooled here. Yeah, we know what you do, UMSI. And always trying to blame me or Bryn Star, and because of her, there's just, yeah. Everyone's fair. Indy? Yeah, guess what? You've been groomed again. And I think it's probably sticking because you're not actual physical assault. None of these people are actually going to seriously, physically assault you. So that's how they've been able to keep it going for fucking long. Because physically, you're safe. You're just putting up, these idiots doing it. And then, of course, the capper right down here. Yeah, so. Yeah, I posted on my, I might dig it up later and throw it up here, but, one, albinism is a very complex thing. Not everyone comes out with white skin and little pink bunny rabbit ears, okay? Some of them have some coloring in them, okay? And Rosette is one of them. In fact, the condition she has is fairly common among natives. Or at least it's more common among natives. What includes the red hair, some coloring. But that's also why she's in the dark half the time, because she has light sensitivity. But we have here, okay. So, UMSI, racist. Gene, an open pedo. Some French you got there, Indy. So, you need to start asking some serious questions. Are you willing to go to jail for these assholes? Are you going to take a serious charge and fine, possibly, or do a couple hundred hours of community service for these guys? Because I guarantee goddamn to you, they won't do it for you. So this is your come to Jesus moment, Indy. You're going to see who are your actual friends. The ones you're actually trying to hide here and trying to help you are these assholes who are going to get you in fucking jail. And again, this is out of my control now. I put up a lot of shit. I'd be willing to settle for just, we do a live stream with you, me, and Rosetta, and you do a public apology, and you sit there and listen to everything we got to say to you. But, Rosetta is not that kind. She's going to run this up the flagpole, and you will be answering some charges. Or at least some very hard questions. So are you willing to take a hit for these assholes? That is where we're at right now. This has gotten ridiculous, okay? This has gotten beyond ridiculous. So it is time to wake the fuck up. Get ahead of this before a couple of your local finest show up with a warrant in their hands, wanting to take you downtown to some questioning. And if that happens, and they decide to put you in lockup, how much you going to push this I'm a boy? Oh, you're going to get locked up with the guys? You want to count the seconds before you start getting passed around like a fucking party favor? They're not going to give a shit about your pronouns in lockup. Although, actually, truth be told, 5'4", they're not going to give a shit if you're a boy or a girl. You get manhandled if you're a boy, for real. But the fact that you're a biological female, it will be bonus time for them. Wake the fuck up! This has just gotten very real. This is no longer something the cops can ignore. It's just a Twitter fight. We'll just let them, some weirdo in Denver is hooked up on a porn star or wherever. No, this just got real. This just got actionable, and it's going to be acted on. Again, I would put up with a lot. Rosetta does not care about you. She sure as fuck does not care for your friends. She will happily see you thrown in the fucking fire for this. So you better get ahead of this right now and get your head out of your ass. That's for everyone else. We'll talk at you later.
20 minutes later.
Almost forgot. A little something from your Tumblr that is not going to help things. Because we got here a little something, anonymous question, but asking, this is no fan of mine. He thinks I've done not good, but pointing out that Umsy has done far worse. I haven't really done much with what information I have. I sent you a Christmas card, and I managed to get a hold of your folks when I thought you were in danger. Okay, and I later apologized to them, which I never get any acknowledgement for either. And then your response, you basically admit to doxing anybody. People have given you privileged information, not just me. A lot of people have given you their phone number and address, and you just meant their moderators to hand it out if they feel necessary. That's doxing. This stuff was given to you in confidence. And you just, whatever. That's not helping your case here, Indy. So yeah, folks, this might take a while because lawyers are getting involved now and the legal system. So this ain't over by a long shot, but this thing's about to come crashing down around Indy's ears. And I just want to be friends. That's what started this whole mess. I just want to be friends. But now it's like I said, it's out of my hands now. Because now you went and crossed several lines for Rosetta. She's dealt with plenty of stalkers in her hand. People who have actually planned to kill her and do things to her. And again, her ex stalked her for a long time. The only regret she has that she was the one who put him in the ground. But she hasn't. She's done this. She knows. You can probably quote you the exact laws that are being broken here. And she knows. And again, she's got all the information she needs to file a proper legal claim against you. So again, are you willing to take a hit for these guys? Are you going to go to jail to protect these assholes? Because again, they're not going to do it for you. I guarantee goddamn to you. They will cut and run at the first fucking sign. So this just got real, Indy. This is no longer an internet Twitter fight where you can say whatever you want. No. Laws have now been broken. And not trivial laws either. You are now in serious trouble because of your friends. So like I keep saying, now for real, playtime is over. We'll talk at you later.